We were a little tight on time at the end of class yesterday, so I'm going to go through and do the examples on the last 3 rows and give you a chance to try the practice problems and check your answers and see, make sure that you are comfortable with it. So, here, remember, my goal when I go to factor is to have an x squared out front, right? So here, I don't have an x squared out front. So what can I do to get that x squared out front? Well, let's see. Right now, this x squared is being multiplied by -3. So if only I could divide it by -3, then I would have the x squared out front and I'd be good to go. So I'm going to do exactly that. I'm going to divide it by -3. And the reason I'm allowed to do that is because it turns out 36 is also divisible by 3 and 81 is also divisible by 3. So I'm going to bring down x squared, right? Because look, I'm dividing by -3. So -3 divided by -3 is just 1, which I don't write. Here I'm going to divide by -3 again. Positive divided by negative is a negative. 36 divided by 3 is 12. And there's an x here, which I'm not canceling, right? There's no x that I'm dividing by, so that x stays. I'm dividing by -3 again. Negative divided by negative is a positive. 81 divided by 3 is 27. Okay, now, notice what I have. If I just cover this, I have that x squared, and then I need 2 numbers that multiply to 27 and add to -12. So, let's think about it. If they multiply to a positive and add to a negative, the only possibilities are 2 negatives. So I need 2 numbers that multiply to 27 and add to 12. And those 2 numbers are 9 and 3. So then, look, I have 3 factors and they all multiply to be equal to 0. So in order for 3 factors to multiply and be equal to 0, one of them has to be 0. So either this has to be 0, this has to be 0, or this has to be 0. One of those 3. Now, is -3 equal to 0? No. This is a number that is not equal to 0. So you can just cross that off. X minus 9 equals 0. What would x have to be in order for this to be equal to 0? Well, let's solve the equation. And if x was 9, then 9 minus 9 would equal 0. And if that equals 0, right, then this whole thing would equal 0. And the other answer is x equals 3. Okay? And you can plug either of these back in, and it will work. Now, Mr. Bartholomew, he wrote the answers like this, with a comma. Either way is fine. Okay? You can write it as 2 separate answers or like this. Go ahead, stop the video, and you're going to try these 2 problems and then check.